to send me new shit. Put it up? Yeah.
That's so good.
Good for you. My hair's pretty long. Hasn't hit status and shit.
You take your glasses off and put them on over your face.
Yeah, exactly. At work. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Winging It with Heidi Rose. It's me. And I have my special guest, Robert Zander, here. Talk a little bit about himself, his music, and whatever the fuck else comes to mind. Oh, I cursed. It's okay. It's not Clear Channel. So, what's up, Robert?
Not much. How you
Xander?
doing?
I'm sorry. You go by Zander.
I do, but you can call me Robert Zander if
How
you
about
want.
Bobby?
Bobby? That's weird. Nobody calls me that.
I'll call you Bobby Z.
Bobby Z.
What's up, brother? So that was his song Vanity. If you checked in with us a little bit early and heard his song playing. And we'll probably play a little bit more of his music, of course. And as well, I have some new artists to play. And I'm going to take some time to read some poetry as well, because it wouldn't be Winging It without some poetry. And hopefully I have some new listeners out there. I had some people say they're going to check me out, so we'll see how that goes. I'm really hoping for a good show tonight. And, yeah, anyway, what's up?
Oh, not much.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. So, Mr. Zander here had canceled his tour. Earlier in the month, I had talked about him going out on tour, but he has canceled that. So don't try to show up at the places that he said he was going to be, because he's not going to be there. What you got going on now, though?
Well, right now I'm working a band into the mix. I've got some new musicians that I've been working with.
Oh, perfect.
I'm getting ready to go into the recording studio with Sonny Tice. And also, I'm getting ready to book shows again with my new equipment.
Yay! That didn't get blown up.
Yes.
Like the microphone.
Yeah, for all of you that didn't know, there was a terrible fire on my last tour. And I lost all of my equipment, and I had to start over from scratch. It was terrible.
Oh my goodness. Crazy. Crazy business.
Yes.
But you saved the goat.
Yes. We were traveling with a goat and 5 dogs at the time. We started off with 3.
Little dogs?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
that's
some of them were little, mostly. But we started off with 3, and right before we left, picked up another one. And on the road, we found a dog that was tied to a post in the middle of a field. So we rescued it and started training it to rehome it. And before we could really get it trained, the whole fire incident happened on our way back to Colorado. So that was unfortunate.
Oh. Did you lose the dog?
No. What had happened was animal rescue showed up and they took the dog.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, at least it didn't just, blow up in the fire. That would have been very tragic.
Yeah.
But you risked your life to save the animals.
I don't think I could have handled hearing that dog scream.
Oh. That would be sad.
Yeah.
Oh. No tragedies. No tragedies on the road. So, okay, you gave me your little bio, and you described your music as death pop. Could you elaborate on that a little bit? What does that mean exactly?
Well, death pop is sort of a play on words from the old school death rock, which was like a post-punk movement that came out right after punk, sort of a hybrid of punk, came off of punk.
Ooh, we're getting music history. Let's go.
And then,
do you have dates? No?
The 80s, the 70s, the 80s.
One of those time periods?
It was one of those, but right after punk rock came out, a group of people said, I think we could do this, but darker and more depressing. And goth rock was born, and I draw a lot of influence from a lot of those old 80s bands, as well as bands like David Bowie and Trent Reznor and, the 9 Inch Nails, It's kind of a mixture between the classics and the moderns.
All right. There you go. I can feel that. Cool. I like it when you break into your solo on Vanity, actually. That's one of my favorite moments. Did you hear me say that on my last show?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. It's like old 80s rock to me.
What we did is we in the studio, we took 2 solos and we laid them both on top of each other and literally played them both at the same time and just mixed them together.
Nice.
So that's why it sounds so
intricate.
Innovative.
It's nice. It's nice. Cool. And not only do we have Xander on the show today, but also I got some new music from across the pond that I'm really excited about because my friend Sean, you know how I love my friend Sean Costello, he has hooked me up with Night Movements. So it's a UK rap, drum, and bass collective. And if you want to check them out, you can download their music at www.nightmovements.bandcamp.com. And I've got a couple of their songs, and I'm about to play one for you because I'm excited. I haven't actually listened to the songs, so this should be interesting. I have listened to a song that he posted earlier this week, but I haven't listened to these particular ones. So this should be interesting. I hope you enjoy. So Night Movements. I'm going to play Frustrated.
Often this life is being wasted. I couldn't give a fuck about nothing. I'm always blazing. I'm fed up with this bullshit life. I'm frustrated. No regard for any emotion, and that's blatant. To my amazement, I've never been lost. I'm sniffing so much, my nasal passage is blocked. Am I dead or alive, or is it dying or right? Is it a sin or a crime, or is it lying or blind? Crushed the fall before this earth, no space for breathing. Thoughts stacking up until they're hitting the ceiling. Smoking on the weed till I'm feeling no feelings. Getting twisted every day, it seems so appealing. To these demons, I'm always giving it. Need to break out of this hell I'm caged in. Enraged with this pain and in case we sin. I need to take flight and look back to where I've been. Frustrated, trying to live my life, trying to figure out what's wrong, what's right. Frustrated, trying to live my life, trying to figure out what's wrong, what's right. Frustrated, trapped in this life, trying to figure out what's wrong, what's right. Frustrated, trying to live my life, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong, what's right.
So if you want to play Cannonball, it's not too late.
What?
Just go to YouTube, type Alexander Cannonball. Do a different tab. Or listen to YouTube and you can download it from there.
Okay. You know, I think I do have it. Hold on a second.
Positive energy battling with being fed up cause I'm stressed out. Headline receding. Time passed me by, my life needs a reason. If I get one kill, it'll turn to killing season. Mine's got location unknown, the missing legion. Miss my rent check, miss every other payment needed. That's why I'm stressed out but ever stay weeding. That's why I'm blazed and I always will need it. Fuck your opinion, you should know I don't seek it. I got this far on my own, don't need a reason. Want an honest answer, yeah, I'm down for treason. Find us hanging at the gallows, mistreated. We walked the wrong path while you follow, misleaded. I'm frustrated. I'm trying to live my life, trying to figure out what's wrong and right, cause I'm frustrated. Just trying to live my life, trying to figure out
Oh, see, those might be the only ones that I converted. So yeah.
my life, trying to figure out what's wrong and right, cause I'm frustrated. Just trying to live my life, trying to figure out what's wrong, what's right. Like my clothes on the red light, becoming frustrated.
Oh my goodness, I loved it. Did you love it? Did you love it?
It was good.
It sounded good, man.
It was good.
Oh, get these boys signed. Oh, they're ready. They're so ready. That was really clean. That
Yeah.
was really nice. Oh, I love it. I love it. Cams, if you're listening, beautiful. I loved it, and I can't wait to play the next song later in the show. So stick around for that. Oh my gosh, that was Night Movements. Check them out, www.nightmovements.bandcamp.com. Go download their songs. That's awesome. So what's up, baby?
Oh, not much. Just chilling.
I tried to get your song Cannonball, but I'm not going to be able to. I can play it from the YouTube, but it doesn't always translate very well.
You
with
could
my
try a
microphone.
different downloader.
I could. I will. Later. We'll play another song and then I'll try to work on it
Alright.
during that, alright? So yeah, so besides blowing up vans with animals in it, what have you been up to?
Oh, not much. It's good to be back in Springs. I've been thinking about getting my comedy back on the road.
Oh, nice.
I haven't done comedy in a while.
I was thinking about doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah?
Did I tell you that?
No.
No, I got a set upstairs. I can't even practice it in the mirror. I get too embarrassed.
Nice.
I tried. I seriously do, but I'm like, I gotta go.
I remember I tried stand-up comedy once, and the other comics thought I was good, so they asked me to come up with them to an open mic up here in the Springs at Thunder Buttons. And it was my first time at open mic, so they said, well, we only give new guys 3 minutes. But I had 10 minutes worth of material, so I got on stage and said, well, at least if I finish my set in time, at least all the ladies in the audience will laugh.
Oh. Oh, shit. So anyway, yeah, it's true though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The rumors you've heard are true. I am thinking about becoming an existentialist.
Existentialist, does that also translate to early ejaculation?
I hope not.
Oh, damn.
I hate being disappointed.
So do I. Shit. Look, I'm going to play your song because you're here, and I should probably play your music while you're here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you guys out there in my radio world probably know I like his song Polyamoryssa for the alternative relationship discussion, let's say.
Yeah.
Yes. Promotion, even.
Always advocating non-traditional relationships.
That's right. So, let's get some polyamorous relationship music on. And we're crashing. It happens at least once during my show.
Guess we got it out of the way early on.
Oh, yeah. But that's why I'm trying to get sponsored. So I can get better materials. New computer, better internet connection, maybe a mixing board, you know, some stuff to make it seem like it's real radio or something.
Oh, I just got a fucking PA system.
Nice.
Yeah. So now I can do shows wherever I want.
So, whatever happened to my little amplifier that you stole from me?
It was in the fire. Burned up in the fire.
Fucking
Lost
jerk. You do realize that was for my electronic drum kit for my son,
it. Yeah.
Dick.
I thought you gave it to me because it was in my stuff when you told me to come and get my stuff.
No, it wasn't.
It was in my stuff.
No.
It was in that closet upstairs.
No.
Maybe I had left it there.
Mm-hmm. Crap. Well, we may have lost things. So this may be one of those things where I have to post the recording. It was just... the fun recording. They didn't cut me off, yo. I cut myself off. Nathan's always checking in with me during the show. He's my ex-boyfriend, actually.
Oh, yeah? I don't know who that is, so... Wait, was that the guy that was walking down the street with you that one night?
Nathan?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he was my boyfriend in college.
Oh.
This will be a fun recording. They'll get the backstories. Hello, am I on? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, sorry, technical difficulties. Of course my computer had to crash at least once during the show. It wouldn't be winging it without technical difficulties. I'm Heidi Rose, or aka DJ Technical Difficulties. Woo! So anyway, I was going to play Robert Zander's song, Polly and Marissa. So that's what we're going to do. Get it right back on track. Let's go.
So I recorded a version of this for my background tracks for when I play live without vocals and stuff. And when I was in the studio, I was thinking, you know, I can't just use the cricket sample again because I'm going on tour and cricket's not a national carrier. No one's people are going to know what I'm talking about. So I thought, well, I'll just call up a bunch of girls and friends and stuff like that and have them like all say, fuck you, Xander, I'm trying to sleep with my sister and shit like that. So I had a bunch
You should
of
have
people
called
saying,
me. I
"Fuck
would
you,
have said all
Xander."
kinds of shit.
Alright. Well, I'm going to re-record it in the studio, so...
Do you still have our version of, do you still have
Throw
one,
that Diane Atwood
yeah,
on?
Diane Atwood.
I don't know. I kept it for a while, but I don't think I have it
Oh,
anymore.
really? That sucks. You look really hard. It sounded pretty damn good.
I thought it was good.
We never really got to do it.
That was fun to do at
Oh, we
karaoke.
did? I know, people were like, what did we just hear? What are we doing?
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
It was fun. I missed that, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll have to go out to karaoke night.
Fucking A. Yeah, let's do it.
Some Diane Word.
I would love to.
Let's see if I can find those tracks.
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, try it. Listen to YouTube.com.
What's this?
You should convert with that one.
Okay. Which one is it?
Listen to YouTube.com.
This is one of those where I have to like download something, is it?
No. You just copy the link.
Where do I put it?
Click here. Oh wait, it says conversion complete already. What the hell?
Yeah, one of these things. Yeah.
Oh, unclick that box first. And then click download MP3.
Oh, there. Gosh, it's like a maze over here. Unfortunately, your songs aren't very long. I'm like, oh my god, the time! Okay, do I click this or do I click this? I feel like we're going in circles. Weren't we just here?
Yeah, but you had to get through there to get back to the page where you put my link in.
Cool. Boop. Oh yeah.
Right, that was Robert Zander with Polly and Marissa.
Oh, thank you.
And you're listening to Winging It with Heidi Rose.
Thank you, baby. You did that so well.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe you should be on the radio.
Oh. Someone did tell me once that I have a voice for radio.
You
or
have
something like
you
that.
have a face for radio.
I think that's what they said.
Yes, they probably did.
I like to say voice for radio because you can't see my face on radio, so that makes no sense.
Sometimes I wonder about you.
Don't we all?
Yes. So, all right. So you're getting a band together. Are you going to be still called Xander-rific Robert?
We're called
Death
Robert
Pop?
Xander and the Bottom Strings.
Robert Xander and the Bottom Strings.
Yes.
You like them on the bottom. Are you supposed to be like the dominant? You're on top. Their bottom's your top.
Well, the thing is my bottom strings are always the one that break, and I've gone through so much drama trying to find bandmates that fit this project, so it kind of makes sense.
I gotcha. They're the replacements of your broken strings.
Yeah.
That's very nice. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. So okay, I have this friend. You guys might have heard me talk about him. His name's Nathan. He was my ex-boyfriend, he is my ex-boyfriend. He was my boyfriend in college for a little while. And it's his birthday today, and he's turning 25 again. He's a very sweet guy, and he provides music for my show all the time, which I have a new Francis Brady song, by the way, that he sent me recently, so I'll be playing that very shortly. But first, I really want to play him reciting a poem for you. For his birthday, he's going to get on the air. So, Nathan, I hope you're listening, and maybe recording this, and then you can send me the better recording, because my recordings always are a little sketch. But anyway, okay, Nathan Allen, and I don't know, you didn't title it. It's called Number One.
Oh, my love, one of these days, I'll shake you out of my head. Cut off the engine and stamp out the fire, and silence the voices that sing my desire. Oh, one of these days. Oh, my love, one of these days, I will not answer your call. There'll be no rush to the sound of your name. And you can go your way and I'll do the same. Oh, one of these days. Oh, one of these days, maybe I'll find a way to mend these broken pieces of what we've become, to write off the damage is done, and to stand with our eyes into the sun. Oh, well, one of these days, maybe we'll pass on the street. I'll ask how you're doing and hope you're alright. Smile a farewell like the way old friends might, and no thought for the demons that come out in the night. Oh, one of these days.
Right, thanks, Nathan. He's a very good writer. He writes songs all the time, actually. He's not much of a singer, though. You're not much of a singer either, but you still make it work.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
I do what I can.
No, I mean, honestly, the first time I saw you, I was like, yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that day. You know what else I remember? It's a song that you were singing Possum Kingdom when at karaoke.
Right.
And when I saw you.
And I saw you and I was like, oh, look, a hot girl, sing good.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Anyway.
Yeah, thank you for the drink.
Yeah, I'm sure I bought you one.
That was the first time I ever had a step-headed red slut.
A red-headed slut?
A red-headed stepsister.
A red-headed?
It was a good drink.
A slutty redhead? So,
Is that what they're called?
Everybody wants a slutty redhead. No, that's what you call the girl who's in the bar, who's got red hair and she sleeps with everybody.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But yeah, so we met at karaoke and then we started dating. And another karaoke moment, you sang that song and you said, I dedicate this to my girlfriend because it's about rape.
I don't say that on air. I've said that to lots of girls.
Oh, shit! Classy! Got a classy guy right here. I think Death Pop fits you well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's very good. So, thank you, Nathan. By the way, I'm going to say thank you again because I just closed out that page so I can get some of the shit off of my screen so I can know what I'm doing. And I promised Nathan I would play some Frances Brady. So, of course I'm going to play the new song. And where is it? Where'd it go? No, Fly on the Wall I've done. Crawl, those are done. I know I put it over here. I swear to God. Didn't move it. Oh, you know, I opened it back up and I guess it didn't, like, save it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. That's okay. I've got this browser thing pulled up and I've got these downloads here. So we're going to move these back over. My new music from my new favorite band from across the pond. I really liked it. I'm going to have to... They're going to be in rotation for sure. And I'm probably going to have to download some more of their music. Did I get Cannibal on there?
I think so.
Yeah, Cannibals down there. Okay, so what are we missing? Frances Brady. Beaten Down. There we go. See? Technical difficulties all the time. But I'm going to play Frances Brady for you. Haven't listened to this song yet, so we're all in for a little bit of a treat, huh? Yeah, Beaten Down is what it's called. She's pretty cool, too. Got some good shit. Jack Blackie's out. I'm gonna create a studio. Like have a sound box, and so I can sit in the sound box. You know, have some microphones outside in case people want to play live. Want it all hooked up. We're going real radio, man. That's the plan, anyway. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize. And you know, with me, it's like you guys provide me material for my show. I'll provide you, you know, promotion, and we help each other, you know? Right? Right? Yes. Thank you, Nathan. That was perfect. Frances Brady, Beaten Down. Good stuff. Oh, another good one from Frances Brady, who is in Austin, Texas, who you can check out at the Gypsy Lounge on Wednesday nights. He's doing a thing where he's trying to get bands there to play and stuff. So go down to the Gypsy Lounge if you are in Austin and check him out. So Xander, you got new music for me? Because I know, like, all these songs we've played before, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Cannonball.
Oh, true. I will be playing Cannonball. But I'm saying, like, new stuff that I haven't even heard.
There's a few new songs in the works. Unfortunately, they haven't been recorded yet. We're getting ready to go into the studio probably next week.
Cool.
And start recording on a new album.
Nice. How many songs in the album?
Oh, I don't know
Excuse
yet.
you.
Depends on how many of them come out good.
So is it going to be like a demo or an actual album?
It's going to be another actual album.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. All right. Well, do you want me to play Cannonball for you then?
If you want.
No, you want it. You know you want
Play
it.
something else first. The anticipation is...
We're going to build it. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to read some poetry because that's what I like to do on my show. I like to get voices out there. And I haven't been reading poetry because of technical difficulties and not being able to bring up my web browser where all of the poetry actually is located. So I haven't read my favorites in a while, my resident poets. Speaking of which, you're a resident artist with me, you know.
Yeah.
You're in rotation full time.
Nice.
I know, right? Don't you feel good about that?
You guys better tune in more often.
That's right. Give Xander your money. That's what that means, actually. Okay.
You're so good at translating.
I know, right? I speak your language. That's why we got along for like a month.
It's like 3 months.
Right, I know.
Remember, because I got my food stamps 3 times.
Oh my gosh. See, give him your money. Buy his music. That's what it's about. Actually, can you buy your music? Is it out there somewhere?
Actually, my music is all available for free download at ReverbNation.com under the username Robert Xander.
Cool. All right. Well, this album, though, are you putting it out there for free as well?
The next album will probably be for free, but not as easy to find.
So
Who knows? I don't know
So by listening to my show, they'll be able to go find you.
yet. Probably.
Because I'm going to be the key.
That's if my record label allows me to put it up for free. I don't know. These guys aren't as cool as the last guys.
A little stiffer.
Yeah, I still run my own record label, but I'm a lot stricter on myself now.
Oh, God. Oh, same old shit. So anyway, getting back to poetry, because you know how I feel about poetry, and that poetry and music are very related. I mean, thinking about lyrics for sure, but also music in itself, just the rhythms and everything are poetic. So, yeah, we're getting deep here on winging it. We try, anyway. But LadywildAlice, you know, she's one of my resident poets. You can check her out on Facebook. She's got her Facebook page. Just look up LadywildAlice. She has posted a poem called Soul Light, and I'm going to read that for you. And I'm going to try to slow down a little bit. I'm a little spazzy at the moment. There is an energy, a joy that resides near the heart. It is placed there at birth and leaves our mortal threads only at the moment of death. For it is in the soul that escapes this earth to wing on liquid light. Beginning as a minuscule twinkle, it gains size and brightness with each act of unselfishness we perform. It comes into its own blazing glory as we give and accept love in all its forms. Sadly, its brightness and strength can ebb and wane with unthinking acts of indifference, losing its shine as we falsely magnify our own importance, feeding our own egos. For when we come to realize our existence has gifted us with a responsibility to make one person's life better, to make one person's pain a little less, to scare away one person's monsters and raise one person's hopes, then it is at those moments our soul light leaps to flame, a phosphorescent gleam that shines from the eyes and dances within our laughter. Aww.
Very
I like
nice.
that, yeah. I love LadywildAlice. She is a sweetheart. She really is. We had a little conversation via chat on Facebook, and she told me about how she was married, and it was the love of her life, and it was like true love from the beginning, possibly love at first sight, you know, just really sweet and romantic, and she obviously still has that heart, you know. though her man has passed away, which is unfortunate, but she, she's a lovely poet, and she puts a lot of that emotion apparently into her poetry, so love reading her. Thank you, LadywildAlice, also known as Susan Guest. She's a lovely woman. Yeah, so I'm trying not to say on air, but it happens all the time because I actually have stage fright even on the radio. I don't know how that works exactly, but the first time I did this, I almost didn't speak. I had an introductory song, and it was playing, and then it came to the end, and I almost didn't talk.
Well, you know what my trick to stage fright is, don't you?
Vomiting?
No, I haven't done that since grade school.
Oh, good.
No, my trick to stage fright is I pretend that I'm naked and that the audience is loaded with cash, and that always helps me get through every show.
Oh, you mean like you're a stripper?
Yeah. I'm saving up for college.
I'm going through nursing school. Oh, sorry about the hustle and bustle in the background. Those are my roommates. They love me. So, do you want your song played now, or are we still building? Are we still building? You want to wait?
I don't know. What do you guys think? The audience? They're not saying anything. Go ahead and play it.
They're not saying a whole lot.
I think we've made them wait long enough.
Okay, well, your anticipation is about to be fulfilled here. So, Cannonball by Robert Zander. Look on your face is perfect. It's like kind of Billy Idol-esque.
Yeah.
Only your lip doesn't go up quite as much. Do you need something to drink? Would you like some water?
Sure.
Okay, let me grab you some. Like that. She came our
Mayonnaise and Manitou on the same day that I broke or lost my other pair of glasses. They were exactly like this.
very good. Very deaf pop. I don't. They do at the studio in Vegas, but I don't. I just have to gauge it by people telling me that they listen. And I'm like, well, there's at least 5. ends abruptly. That ended kind of abruptly there, sir.
I like to leave all my songs with a feeling of,
Oh. Huh? Oh. What? Oh. So, obviously we have Robert Zander here in the studio, quote, my basement. So you can hear my roommates, a little girl just got back, so she's talking, the dog's probably going to start barking, people are coming in and out the door. Someday it's going to get better. And actually, spread the word about my show. Facebook, I always post a post on Facebook. Please share it, send it out. I really want to get sponsored so I can get some new freaking, equipment. Maybe something that's actually like radio-esque going over here. So if you'd support me, I'll support you. You know, that's how it goes. Circle of love, baby. Peace and love. Put it out there. Yeah, you give and you shall receive. So I've been adding people like crazy to Facebook. I have to have friends, apparently, in order to get sponsored. So that's what we're doing. Look, full disclosure, okay? This is why I'm adding people to Facebook, so that I can get sponsored and be like somewhat a real radio host and have real equipment and go legit and maybe get more music because I'd actually have money to download songs that people put up there. Though, Spiritwell gave me his entire album for free.
Oh, nice.
I know. That was awesome. I was like, I really am a radio show host. I got the music for free. Y'all have to buy that shit. But yeah, you can actually get his album. It did drop in August, and it is at www.spiritwellmusic.com. Go check that out. If you purchase his album, he is talking about on his Facebook page, which is Spiritwell Music on Facebook as well. He is talking about donating $1,000 to a charitable cause. So he's a really cool guy, yoga teacher, musician, yogi? Isn't that a yoga teacher? Yogi? Not to be confused with the bear. Hey, boo boo.
I'm not sure. I think a yogi has to do with much more spiritual teachings, but it could be like yoga and tai chi and stuff too.
Okay. Thanks for dropping that knowledge on us.
You're welcome.
Yeah, cool. All right. So, I don't know if you heard earlier, but I played this amazing group called Night Movements, which I adore. They're from the UK, and I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I heard a song that they had posted on Facebook because I'm friends with him through Sean Costello, who you know I love. My friend across the pond. We've written some songs together. And so anyway, Night Movements, I'm hooked. I'm good. It's going to be unfortunate when they get signed because I won't be able to play them as much, but they're going to be. It was nice. It was clean. It was good stuff. Love it. Hopefully, maybe I can have some small hand in spreading the word that Night Movements needs to go international. Yes. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Robert Zander's standing here like, what about me, bitch? Like, well, I love you. And, of course, I'm going to promote you as well. And you're doing your thing. You're, like, grassroots in it.
Yeah.
You're, like, building a fan base and getting out there. And, and indie is the way to go. You know what I mean? Indie is the way to go. You know Ani DeFranco?
Yeah.
Indie forever.
Yeah.
She built herself just by touring and touring and touring and touring.
Yeah, so did Tech Nine. Tech Nine never signed to a label.
Oh, really?
Did all his own stuff.
Nice. Is he still not signed?
Yeah.
I thought he was signed.
No, Strange Music is his label.
Oh, nice. So he built his own.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of artists really do that. They do that.
If you can't beat them, just do what they do.
Exactly. Just be like, why do I need to sign, man? But it is about the money sometimes. A lot of times. All the time.
Well, being unsigned is much more profitable if you think about it. Tech Nine clears, I think, $9 trillion a month.
And it's all his as opposed to going to somebody else.
Yeah.
Somebody else's wallet.
I wonder how much of that he actually invests back into the tours and stuff.
Well, he's got to probably have employees and people he's got to pay to do shit, so I'm sure.
Yeah.
Or trade them for weed. I don't know.
Pay you in weed.
The best stuff, yo.
I get to work for Tech Nine for free and change for weed. That's awesome.
Wow. Yeah, well, some people probably wouldn't do that. I don't know. Money makes the world go round. But yeah, so I was talking about Night Movements. So I'm gonna play the other song that I have from Night Movements because I want to hear. I think it might be a little bit different vein than the first one, Frustrated, but we'll see, huh? All right, this is gonna be fun.
I thought the first one was like Beat Down or something like that.
Beaten Down was Francis Brady.
All right.
Gotta keep my artist straight, yo. You know what would be awesome? If I get sponsored and at some point, like, we get all my artists together and we have, like, a show, like a concert. Like, the Heidi Rose, Caffeine Radio, Bring It show. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
That would be fucking hella.
This is way different than the first one.
Yes. Twerk moves when I was working at a strip club.
Oh, yeah.
I'm bad for a white chick.
We were going through that conversation about asses today, and I was like, you know, if you think about it, like, a really nice, juicy ass, like, doesn't let the dick go in as far, like, as a flat ass, you know?
That's why black guys like big butts.
And I was like, you know, so...
Because they have such big cocks.
In a
They
lot
have
of
such big cocks and the nice butt cheeks, you know what I'm saying? It's like
in
the
a lot of
extended
situations,
vagina.
though, a flat ass is ideal.
Because you got a tiny dick.
Yeah. Dating black guys lately or something?
I've never had sex with black guys.
Really? Is that one of those, like, fantasies that you've never actually tried?
I don't know if I necessarily have a fantasy about people of different races. I mostly fantasize about people that I want to be with. Or that I've been with, or that I am with, or whatever. You know what I mean? Well,
about
and
my
then,
wife when I masturbate.
right? Yeah. But then, of course, usually there's about 3 girls and my man. And, you know.
Oh, yeah, I have those all the time.
Right.
Those
3
fantasies
girls
are
and your
nice.
man.
Yeah. Oh, you got me.
Dude, I love them. I really got into hip-hop working at the club.
Yeah.
I did, because I, like, grew to it all the time. I don't know, just... I mean, I was already liking hip-hop anyway, but then, like, hearing it all the time, like, being exposed to it and dancing to it, whatever, I was like, I fucking love it.
Sounds kind of British.
He is. He's from the UK, yo. You're so smarted. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yay. I got more musicians for my rotation. This is awesome. Oh, love it. Did you love it?
That was good.
It was good shit, man. But we're here to praise and support Robert Zander and his ego. So I hope you guys really enjoyed Robert Zander as well. I'm going to play...
Supplicate to me.
Bow down, bitches. So anyway, we're gonna play another one of his songs that I played before, Danza
Ooh, which
Macabre.
one? Oh, good one.
And yeah, right?
I wrote this one myself.
No way! Did you really?
Yeah.
Fabulous. Well, you've been such an amazing guest tonight, and I don't mind playing your music.
Awesome.
Honestly, even though we did have some history and it didn't end all that well, I forgive you.
You're listening to Winging It with Heidi Rose.
And Robert Sander.
Nice.
You're hilarious.
I know, I like this. This is coming out good.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of cool because we're recording in here, so people will get to hear the behind the scenes, you know?
So wait, can I hear what they're saying right now?
Mm-hmm. No, not right now.
Okay.
It's just you. Through the airwaves, it's just you. Right here.
But yeah, that's for the YouTube thing you posted, right?
Then hopefully it works.
So the YouTube listeners can hear us.
Yeah, exactly.
So back off, you don't fall under this kid. Slice you up, I don't give a fuck. Or ups are on top because I'm skilled on luck. With nothing to do but practice, I have this, it's madness. You don't need another blast kid. Now on the corner with a speedy back. On a bitch, stuff somebody out there like crack. Trying to make a living on these mean ass streets. Making beats for the flows, even in my sleep like a natural. With a bunch of bad habits, back that again. Oh well, shit happens.
I don't smoke.
You kind of have a coconut flavor to it.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Do you like pina coladas?
I do.
Do you like hot and creamy?
I haven't done that one in a while.
I can do it. Oh no, I lied.
Oh, I broke my sexy pomegranate cherry. We went down to this like apartment complex playground.
Oh god.
And it's like 4 a.m. And she was not quiet at all. And like after like an hour, this lady comes out. She's like, "My kids play on that playground." And I was like, "I'm sorry, I didn't think they'd be up at 4 in the morning." And she was like, "You guys better get down or I'm gonna call the cops." The whole apartment found out. The next day, I'm walking around. Everyone's looking down at me with respect.
Sorry, I had to add that in. Alright. Yay, Robert Zander, Danza Macabre.
Yep.
Yes. we played, I played Vanity at the beginning of the show, played Polly and Marissa kind of early on. We got Cannonball in there and Danza Macabre. And I hope that when you get your album together, you're going to send me that, right?
I might send you some songs off of that.
Cool. Yeah. At least one or two that I can play for you and get it out there for you a little bit. Hopefully. I'm about to blow up big, yo. Come on. Yeah. But, now what? Where did my girl go? There it is. You know how much I love my Queen of Hearts, Miss Sophia, and I'm going to read a certain special poem from her. Usually, thematically, my shows come together somehow. Like, I will randomly pick poetry, and it all relates to each other somehow thematically, and the music starts relating, and things that I'm talking about start relating, and I'm like, oh, it's magic. Oh, my show is magic. Do you believe in magic?
I do.
In a young girl's heart?
The touch, the feel of magic.
Of cotton?
The fabric of our lives.
Magic, oh. Are you talking about the game?
Oh, I don't know.
With the cards and the nerds?
That kind of magic? I don't believe in that kind of magic. I don't believe it exists.
I think a lot of nerds would beg to differ. No offense.
It
exists. I'm not using nerd as a term of offense. Okay, I love my nerds.
This episode of Winging It with Heidi Rose is brought to you by Xbox 360 and Star Wars.
I got that Jedi thing going on. Use that for us. All right, so I'm gonna read my Queen of Hearts. Love her show. She's amazing. She calls this one Epiphany of Love, and I have read this one before, and I'm actually going to review some poetry that I've read before because I like it. So it's my show, and I get to, and that's just how it is. Here we go. As the waves wash me of the impurities, they begin to clean my soul, reaching deep inside slowly, carefully, as the water undulates in slow motion ripples, seducing my mind and heart, telling me I'm beautiful. It begins arousing me with gentle caresses to a rhythm unknown to everyone but us, making me feel feminine and wanted. The air caresses my shoulders, whips my hair back with want. I wallow in the knowledge of my power, there except for the whirl of emotions that surround me. I am free. Nothing can contain me except for love, to which I'll always be a slave. The water soothes and calms, gentling its touch. The air teases and plays with my hair. Yet I am still free and play happily with my newfound power. That's the power of love.
That was a good one.
Yeah, she's good, huh?
That one turn you on a little bit too?
Whew. It's getting hot in here, Xander. It is getting hot in here. You know, I'm kind of upset because I don't have any more Night Movements music. I'm going to have to go on Bandcamp and download that stuff.
Definitely.
Oh my god, I love it. Burn a disc and put it in my car. Oh, my CD player broke in my car.
Oh no.
I know, I need a new one.
Or you just hire me to ride around with you with my guitar.
Only if you can sit on the roof and have the mic, you know, the amplified inside the car. I'll tie you to it. Bungee cords at least.
That would be good exposure for me, at least. Exposed to the wind and the elements.
Sun exposure. Wear your sunscreen. Don't smile because bugs will get stuck in your teeth. Anyway, oh my gosh. I can't believe it's already almost 7 o'clock. You know I only go to 7:30.
Top of the hour.
Top of the hour.
Top of the hour to
Top
you.
of the day. Goodness gracious.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you. So, I'm going to play music, and you know who I'm going to play, don't you?
No, who are you going to play?
Spiritwell.
Nice.
You know I love them.
You know I've been waiting for this all night.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh my. I'll tell him that you said that. His name's Austin.
Oh, is it?
He's a lovely person. I love following him on Facebook. He's amazing.
Yeah, Austin's cool.
Yeah, for sure. You don't even know him.
I don't know him, but...
Yeah, you should add him on Facebook. He's awesome.
I've never heard his music before, but I respect the fact that he's making it.
You have heard it because you've listened to my show before.
That's true. I love it.
Don't even play. You know you want to sit here and smoke some weed to this music. Yo. Alright, I'm going to play, let's see, Blueprint. Blueprint is up. Mommy is stupid, because Lily was mad at me.
Oh, yeah.
So she spelled stupid. But she reverses her D's and her B's, so it's stupid. Bib, or pib. Sorry, stupid.
Stop is 5.
So, yeah, it's no big deal. Eventually I'll get it all painted and stuff. I'll take care of it eventually. I'm just in the pole house right now.
The pole house.
Because I lost my job with Progressive and...
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then, like, roommates moving in and out, and boyfriends, and things going on.
I know I've been trying not to date, but it's like vodka sitting on a table in front of you.
When you're an alcoholic.
It's hard to say no.
So apparently when he plays it, he never plays the song just the same twice.
Yeah.
He's very like jam bandish, you know? Like I can totally see a bunch of people in those Volkswagens like following him around, those big vans, you know, following him around place to place as he tours, you know?
Yeah.
Weeks on end, and the people get hairier and smellier as he goes, you know?
Yeah, it's fun. Traveling like that. Yeah, there's no other word I could use to describe it other than that we were lucky we didn't have to eat from a dumpster once during our trip.
Eat from a dumpster.
Yeah. When you
Yikes.
pack up into a van with no money and no gas and try to go cross country, it could be pretty tough at times. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to survive and get to the next town, you know?
Yeah,
But we were so good at what we did, we didn't have to eat out of a dumpster.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, meaning
Goat helped
making
a lot.
monies
Yeah.
at the gigs and stuff?
The
Nice.
goat helped a lot.
Did it really?
Yeah.
People wanted to feed your goat?
Yeah. Which was cool because he ate grass clippings and stuff, so we could just, you know, take him to the park. Let him stand around and eat. Oh my, I had a white Russian before I came. He used to be up a bit.
Oh yeah? You did seem a little loose when you got here.
Hey, what's up? Hey.
You still got that, I see.
Yeah, it came back.
You lost it and it came back?
Yeah, because remember when you saw me on the street and you were like, oh, you look so thinner. Have you been working out? Or you said something like that. And I was like, yeah. Sure I have. But then I ended up staying in Pueblo for a month over at my mom's.
She fed you.
Should be good.
Your mom's a cool woman.
Plus, I was trying to exercise like a couple hours a day to get ready for the tour, and I got sick.
Oh,
Ended up
yeah,
on
that
bed
sucks.
rest for a while. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it healthy in time for the tour or not, and I started getting better just in time for my first show. So I did my first couple local shows and then canceled the tour.
Oh, good. So you're going to do the album, which is probably good.
Yeah.
Oh. Did I lose my recording? Why is it not showing me it? Oh, there we go.
This is cool. It reminds me of 80s and like modern and the Wild West all at the same time.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Does it remind you of the Wild West a little bit? Like red
Kinda
horses,
well, we are out in
the
Colorado,
saloon
man.
and stuff?
You can't help but be influenced a little bit by that Western thing.
Sure you can. Look at my stuff. I don't sound like a cowboy.
You look like one, though.
Oh, that's true.
No.
Influenced, totally.
Winding down. Oh. Yeah. Groove, baby. Oh, love it. I hope some of Spirit Wells fans are listening and that Spirit Wells fans have bought his album. I'm sure he's already at $1,000. I know he's got a lot of followers. He's got some fans already going on. You do too, don't you?
Yeah, I actually bought a copy of their album while we were on that break right now.
Don't lie to my people. Don't lie to my people.
I
Honesty
love Spirit
always.
Well.
Spiritual is awesome, and actually I love all my artists, you know that. I love my artists. They give to me and I give back. That's what we try to do anyway. That circle of love, it's very important to me. Very important to me. And speaking of love, there's this poem that I read all the time because I freaking love it, and it's by Lauren Wirbel. And it's called Emptied of Joy, and I've read it before, and if you've checked in with me, you already know this poem because I love it so much. And I'm going to read it again because we just need a little joy, don't we? All the time. Listen to this. This is good stuff. This one's called Emptied of Joy. The squeeze bottle of golden joy for dishes is to be found upended on the left side of the kitchen sink, as it is always possible to squeeze one last bubbly portion from a visibly empty container. The short newspaper notice included the photo of golden curls and compassionate eyes and bubbly portions. It talked of her childlike nature, not a euphemism for a simpler consciousness, but praise of curiosity and empathy that never flags. The church bulletin mentioned a lifelong partner, gone so soon after Mommy and Daddy in rapid succession, and little more is said of her unexpected end. This seems an apropos week for the squeezes to yield little more than a bubble, not even any caked soap on the side of the nozzle. But then again, what week of late has offered any remnants from the wrung-out cleaning supplies? We must put joy on the shopping list. It has become all too evident what happens when it runs out unexpectedly. Ah, I love that line. Xander, don't you love that line?
That is a good line.
We must put joy on the shopping list. Not to be confused with buying happiness.
I know a guy downtown you could get it from for $20 a gram.
I think everybody knows a guy. Does everybody know a guy?
I think it's the same guy.
There's only one. Everybody knows the same guy. No way. No way, yo. So good. Oh my gosh. You know what? I realized I was going to hit up my friend over here, and I totally didn't, about his music playing. I'm hoping that he realized that I was going to be on air. But we can't always depend on hope, can we? But we must put joy on the shopping list.
Your friends have weird names, like Hope and Joy.
And Love. Are you putting them on their shopping list?
Yeah.
Oh, God. They're not that kind of friend, yo. Shit.
Are you saying I can't
You
afford them?
disgust me. You didn't bring your guitar in.
I didn't.
Are you scared to play live? We could have done some improv. Would have been good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time. When Jack Black moves out of my basement and that's my studio. Alright, so I'm going to sing. No, I'm not. I'm going to read you another poem by my friend over in Australia. She's a young thing, cute young thing. She's 16. Stay away.
She's too old for me.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're creepy. So, Lara Watson, of course you've heard me read her poetry before. She's lovely, and she writes lovely poems. And I've read this one before, but we're going to review. It's a day of review, and why not? All the radio stations play the same shit all the time, and so now am I. Alright, she doesn't have a title for this one, so... I was just one of those ink stains on your skin, a to-do list you washed away. You acted like I was the end of the sellotape you couldn't find, a puzzle you couldn't finish, a riddle you failed to fathom, a mosaic you started, smashing tiles, but not gluing them together again, and through it all, you found a way to stain the air in my lungs, so I thought we were a skewed Venn diagram that missed the common ground, or a parachute with a tear rapidly falling, when it was you who just couldn't finish what you started. Tell him, girl. That is snapping in a Z formation. I like that one. What? I do. Did you like it? Did you enjoy?
That one was good. It was had a lot of feeling behind it.
It is poetry, after all. Not
That
only
what
that,
poetry's for?
I thought her metaphors were effective as well.
Very effective.
Yes, you should take
And
note.
Rhythmic devices.
What are we talking? Are we still talking about poetry? So, I want more night mover, night movements. Wait,
The night mower man.
night movements. So Cam's NMS. Cam's Night Mover. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. This is awesome. Ah! Sean Costello, thank you so much. If I was making money from this show, I would send you a royalty. As well as to my artist. Gosh, I would send you a royalty.
I believe you.
Speaking of royalties, you know I have a book.
Oh, yeah?
You don't know I have a book? Xander, oh my gosh, he learned nothing from me.
Oh, you mean like your book?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a
totally.
book of poetry and stuff. And
I
every once in a
remember that,
while,
actually.
I get a royalty check of like $2 or $3.
Nice.
It's out there. It's called Old Soul's New Coat of Paint. Shameless self-promotion. What? I have to do it sometimes, you know? I'm thinking, you know, maybe somebody out there, one person, maybe two, might be listening and actually buy it. Ebook form and paperback. It's very convenient. My kids drew in my copy. It's nice. So you can let your kids color in it. Help add to the beauty of the poetry. Colorific. You're being very quiet, Xander.
Yes.
You've gone meditative. So tell me about the band. What kind of style? Are you still doing the death pop with the band?
Yeah, it's called death pop, but you know, it's just like, I don't know, like I'm not really trying to make punk rock or, you know, blues or rock and roll or any sort of specific genre. I just really am concerned with making good music.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't want to be pigeon-toed.
No, pigeonholed.
I like pigeon-toed because when girls wear those high heels that don't really fit their feet and it reshapes their feet like little Asian women, that's pigeon-toed.
No, isn't
I
that
don't want to be pigeon-toed.
Pigeon-toed is when you turn your feet in like that.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
I've seen some people who do that.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called when you are like this. But, you know,
Oxen-toed.
in and out, pigeons and oxes. That's sure, and asses.
I think pigeons are beautiful. I don't know what people's problems with them are.
They carry disease.
Well, yeah, just don't touch me. But look at them from over here. They're beautiful.
And they have that lovely cooing, you know?
Yeah.
Coo. And a dove is basically a white pigeon.
Do doves, are doves as dirty as pigeons? Do they have as much disease?
I have no idea.
That'd be cool. Nobody expects a dove.
Because this is what it sounds like when doves cry. You know who I need to play? I need to play... Right? Closest thing I have, though, is Usman Ayub featuring Jay James and his song Spare Second Circles. He is from over in Pakistan. He's a good guy, too. And you can check him out on Facebook. Usman Ayub 2, I believe, on Facebook. Just look him up. He's there. You'll find him. He's great. And he's engaged to a gorgeous woman. Oh, my goodness. So he's happy, and he's about to be married, and yay. Life is beautiful. So, right, I'm going to play a song. Stop babbling. Good. Such a range of music, you know?
Yeah. You're lucky, because lately I've just been thinking, like, man, I need new music. I'm tired of everything that I know being all that I know.
Very pop.
More pop than my death pop. It's good though, he's smooth.
For sure.
He's making me wet.
Good to know.
What will you do with that information?
Make fun of you probably a little bit more.
Oh, not on air.
I have taken a couple stabs at you. I apologize.
I noticed.
It's all good fun. You took stabs at me before in my bedroom.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Don't eat that. Cat, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't do it. Oh, he loves plastic. Oh, shoot.
He made this song Fruity Loops.
For what?
He made this song Fruity Loops.
Oh, yeah?
I know that sound. I know that generator.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Oh yeah, if you need friends, feel free to vulture my friend list as well. Or
like send them a suggestion or whatever.
Oh yeah.
How do I do that?
Yeah, most of those people are doing tattle on you because I don't know most of those people. And they added me.
Yeah.
Still ain't added me though.
How do I do that?
Donnie Darko. Cooking.
There we go. There we go. Apparently, some girl is hitting up a bunch of my friends who I've recently added. And it's very suspicious. In circles. You're kind of like a cat too.
Yeah.
Woo! Oh my gosh. I cut it off a little short there. Oops! Sorry. But yeah, good stuff. That was Usman Ayub featuring Jay James, who Jay James is here in the U.S. Usman was seeking out somebody to collaborate with, and he found Jay James. Good stuff. Spare Second, Circles. I would play another one of your songs, but I've already played all your songs. Now what?
Play it again.
Play it again, Sam. You know what? It's Nathan's birthday,
Ooh.
and I'm going to play another one of the artists that he sent to me. And this guy plays piano pretty amazingly, and I love it. And I've got two songs from Joe Sorensen. One is New Year's Eve, Promise Me, and the other is Stacy, There's a City Inside You. And I think last time I played Stacy, There's a City Inside of You, and today I'm going to be playing New Year's Eve, Promise Me. And I think you'll like it because I'm pretty sure he's talking about asking a girl to go down on him.
It's right up my alley.
But don't you leave without me, 'cause we've been dancing the whole evening. So won't you please go home with me, baby, or at least go down on me, 'cause it's New Year's Eve and don't need a thing.
It's pretty clear. I don't think we have to assume anymore. Some Swarbrick for this show.
Some what?
Swarbrick.
What's that?
Okay, remember that one day the cops came to talk about that lady from Bulgaria or whatever that ripped you off?
Oh, yeah.
And then later that day, like, I needed a cigarette and I had some friends drive me a couple smokes. That was Brandon and Tyler. Tyler was the one who, like, had the suit. He wears suits too. He was really, like, sophisticated.
Right, tries to look sophisticated.
He does it pretty good. He pulls it off.
Is he actually sophisticated or just
He
wears
is.
suits?
That guy could be roommates with Hannibal and not die. Because he's that, you know, he's that etiquette. He knows his shit.
Cool. Well,
He's really good at piano.
yeah, definitely tell him about the show. If he wants some, have him hit me up on Facebook or email or whatever. Yeah. Text me, whatever. Just have him, say who he is. I'll be like, who the fuck are you? Who gave me your number? Who gave you my number? that.
And when I wake in the morning, the rain is pouring inside my head with the words I said that I wake up dead, but I find I'm alive and you are by my side.
I love the piano. Speaking of which, you know that disc that you made for me? That mix? I loved that mix. I listened to it almost every day when I went to work at PT's.
Yeah.
And it totally got fucked up.
Oh,
I know.
that was a good mix.
It really was. I don't remember all the songs on it, but that's okay. I don't either. I don't either. I don't even remember some of the artist names. But yeah, used to listen to it to get hyped going there. Got wrecked, so I made myself a new mix.
Stay right here with me. Promise me that when you wanna leave, you stay right here with me. Promise me, oh promise me, when you don't wanna see, you stay right here with me. Promise me. Promise me when you don't want to see that you'll stay with me. Promise me. Promise me. Promise me. Promise me. Promise me that when you want to leave, stay right here with me. Promise me, just promise me that when you want to leave and you don't want to see that you'll stay right here with me. Promise me.
Promise. I remember when you went down on me the first time. You said, "It is time." I cut it off early. Oh my gosh. I cut it off early again. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little trigger happy. I don't know. Is it against the rules to replay a song? Could it be against the rules? I think I want to replay a song. Firstly, since you're here, I'm going to replay Vanity. For those of you who didn't check in with us early, I played Vanity at the very beginning of the show. And, yeah, so let's play Vanity again.
It is a good song.
It's pretty cool. I dig it.
This is one of my best songs.
But I'm not.
Cannonball's pretty good too.
Just a minute, you like them all.
I do, but I like some more than others.
Yeah.
Polly and Marissa I really, really liked a lot in the beginning, but then it got tired quick, you know,
Yeah.
for me. But then I've been playing it a lot again lately and getting kind of back into it.
Yeah.
So.
I actually had an offer to remix my songs.
Yeah. Nice.
And actually, like, produce them. As opposed to what they are right now, which is me recording me and my ex-husband playing in the basement, you know?
Yeah. I love this solo. You can hear the guitar plugging in.
No, I like that too, actually.
The guitar plugging in.
I do. Yeah, it's so, like, hair metal right there. It really
Did you
is.
say air metal?
Hair.
Oh.
Yes, air guitar, air metal, karaoke metal.
Karaoke metal.
Let's run away. See, I can sing your songs now. Do it karaoke.
Maybe I'll need you to fill in for me one day.
I'll be a backup booty dancer for you. Back up booty dancing at the Death Pop show. Can we do that? I don't know. Hey, you know what? Don't have a lot of time left because I'm going to end here at 7:30, or at least 7:30 my time. I don't know where you all are, but here it's almost 7:30.
In the mountains.
We're in the mountains, and I'm going to play another song I played earlier because I freaking love it. I'm going to play Night Movement's Frustrated, and if you hadn't heard earlier because you're checking in way too late, this is my new musician who is now in rotation for sure. Night Movement's Frustrated.
Prisoners grumble and piss their clothes, scratch their knotted hair. A tiny light from a window hole, 100 yards away. It's all they ever get to know about the regular life in the day.
Lean too hard from this life is being wasted. I couldn't give a fuck about nothing, I'm always blazing. I'm fed up with this bullshit life, I'm frustrated. No, we got any emotion and that's blatant. To my amazement, I've never been locked up. I'm sniffing so much, my nasal passage is blocked. Am I dead or alive, or is it dying or right? Is it a sin or a crime, or is it lying and blind? Crush the floor before reserve, no space for breathing. Forward stacking up until they're hitting the ceiling. Smoking on the weed till I'm feeling no feelings. Getting twisted every day, it seems so appealing. To these demons, I'm always giving it. Need to break out of this hell I'm caged in. Enraged with this pain and in case we sin. I need to take flight and look back to where I've been. Frustrated, trying to live my life, trying to figure out what's wrong, what's right. Frustrated, trying to live my life, trying to figure out what's wrong, what's
With the
right.
blow torch propane, you doing dabs now or what?
No, that was the roommate's. He's the one, the husband is the one who's been working on the bathroom. When they did this trade, so they were only paying $250 even though they had both rooms and stuff. They were supposed to be workers in the bathroom. They got to a certain point and then it stops.
Tiny light from a window hole, 100 yards away.
That's okay. I have friends.
About the regular life in the day.
Yo, I'm frustrated. It's hard to keep
What the hell? And I'm going to do some of the work myself. It's going to suck. Because I hate that shit.
You know I'll never let positive energy battling with being fed up cause I'm stressed out. Headline receded. Time passed me by, my life needs a reason. If I get one kill,
You know, I have another friend across the ocean who makes rap. I really need to hit him up.
that's why I'm stressed out forever, stay reading. That's why
I taken him off Facebook because he's always with and then without his girlfriend, and then in between the times that he wasn't with his girlfriend, he'd be like hit me up and stuff and be talking sexy, and then all of a sudden it got awkward because he'd be back with his girlfriend, and I'm just like, I just can't handle it. I'm friends. And then the girl said something really rude to me at some point, and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't understand your British slang. Could you say that again? speak British. I just pretend.
And they've got some weird slang.
Yeah. Like in Austin Powers when he and his dad are talking, you know,
Yeah,
it's
there's
the second one
subtitles.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the movie Velvet Goldmine.
We ever watched that? You were supposed to watch that with me. I don't know if we ever watched it. I think we watched part of it and got interrupted. So we just couldn't keep our hands off each other. Actually, no, I don't remember what happened.
Fun times.
It was fun. I mean, what boyfriend would let their girlfriend start working at a strip club? Not any that I ever had before.
I'm a lot cooler than most.
You were alright. You were alright in some ways. Yeah. I didn't hate it. It was a very stressful time. I was going through quite a bit. Mentally, I was getting fucked. Oh, but I did find out that I had food stamps. Remember that?
Oh, really?
And I had like $1,000 of food stamps, and I just bought a shit ton of food, like canned goods and all sorts of shit. I was like, I'm preparing for the apocalypse. Because I'd been starving.
Reminds me I need to get back on my shit.
I make too much money for it now.
I don't report the money I make, so...
Good. Say that. This is on recording. You're fucked. Bam. Oh. It hits me. It hits me hard, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh! Love that stuff. Well, good night. This is the end of my show. Thank you for listening. I hope you'll tune in next week where I'm going to play all of my artists again and read some poetry and have a good time like we do. Yeah. See you later. Till next time. Peace.